Hi, my name is Kelvin Hawthorne, and this is your NIU Weekly Forecast brought to you by NIU AMS and the Northern Star. Let's start out with some campus headlines. We're going to start with a tease of winter in the form of our first burst of some heavy snow. Then we'll warm up for the weekend, and we'll keep those cloudy and gloomy conditions around into early next week before we have our next chance of some sunshine later next week. To map out your Thursday hour by hour, starting in the morning, it's going to be cold, so as you head off to those 7, 8 a.m. classes, make sure you grab a heavier jacket, perhaps even the winter coat, because it's going to feel like winter with flakes flying around 8 a.m. Those snowflakes are going to increase in both coverage and intensity as we head through the late morning into about lunchtime, and then we'll hit our high temperature at about 2 p.m. of 39 degrees. And in there between lunchtime and 2 p.m., that is where we expect that we're going to switch over from mostly snow to mostly rain. Regardless of the precipitation type, we're going to have gusty winds the day as well. Let's map out that precipitation on our futurecast. And if you walked out on campus at all on Wednesday, you might have seen some flurries here and there, and those were courtesy of some of these snow showers that have since moved through the area. We have a low pressure system behind these snow showers that's working down the length of Lake Michigan from the north, and that's what's going to bring us that burst of some heavy snow early on Thursday morning into the early afternoon hours, and we transition into rain for your afternoon, and that rain persists into the evening hours and the overnight hours before everything is said and done by your Friday morning. Speaking of that transition from snow to rain, how do we go from snow to rain? In the wintertime, all of our precipitation starts as snow above our heads in the upper atmosphere, and depending on the temperature, it'll fall either as rain or as snow. For us, this time around, as we increase our temperature through the day, we're going to transition from snow to rain, but sometimes during the winter, depending on how much warm air is in the atmosphere, we might have freezing rain or sleet as well. Mapping out your snow impacts, again, we're going to have gusty winds through the entire day. The snow starts around 8 a.m. or just after 8 a.m. and where the snow interacts with the gusty winds, you might have some reduced visibility, but the main concern here is going to be some slush on the roads, particularly bridges and overpasses. We transition again to rain just after lunchtime around 1 p.m. all the way through the evening hours, and then once again we keep those gusty winds around as well. For your Thursday, again, snow, rain, breezy, 20 to 25 miles per hour sustained, gusting up to 45 miles per hour at time, high 39 degrees. So we head into Thursday night. We're going to keep a scattered shower chance in the forecast early, and then we're going to have mostly cloudy skies. Northwest winds 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting to around 40 miles per hour. The low temperature the same as the high, 39 degrees. Here's your 3-day forecast. We're expecting 1 to 2 inches my apologies, of snow for Thursday. Rain chances into Thursday night once again, and then we warm up for the weekend. As we head through the 8-day forecast, we're going to have cloudy conditions all the way through the weekend into early next week, and then we see our next chance of sunshine on Tuesday of next week. We're mostly in the 30s and 40s. And then Thursday, there's a little bit of uncertainty, but we're mapping out the potential for another impactful snow system that could interrupt holiday travel and commuting back to campus.